All right, so today I'm gonna be unboxing the F4U-1D Corsair by 21st Century Toys Elite Force, and this is in 1/18 scale. And I've already done an unboxing of the Elite Force version of the Corsair. I'll be also comparing that a little later in the video, so make sure you stay tuned. And there are definitely some differences, so make sure you stay tuned after this. Something interesting I noticed is if you look in the back here, it actually has a picture of some pilots in the background, which I have not seen in any other planes yet. Okay, so on the bottom here, we have the instructions underneath, and unfortunately, looks like something got a hold of it and ate up some pieces of this paper, but this is the instructions. And then it also came with this baggie as well with the screws and then a stand for the pilot. So I already undid the zip ties and everything, so the wire ties. So this is the pilot. He's got a life jacket on, VF-17. He has goggles, his head does spin. And then he has arms do move, elbows move, knees. He has a gun on his in a holster on his side, and hips move, and so do the feet. So, and this stuff right here is just rubber band, the old rubber band. I mean, this is over, I think it's over 10 years old. This is one of the older 21st Century Toys models. Next we have the drop tanks. Came with 2 of them. No writing on them. And we have the fuselage. This is number 412. Comes with the props already on, and it does spin pretty good. Again, it has some rubber band residue. We have the stabilizers. That's rubber band residue. I'll clean that up. And then the wings do fold, so they come separate, and we'll have to assemble them. It's pretty easy. This one has some scuffs. I don't know what that's from. Whatever ate it got here. And then here's the wing assembly. And this is the hinge that allows them to fold. Again, rubber band residue. So I'll clean this up and get right back. So now we're gonna open up this packet that has the screws, and we're gonna assemble the wing assembly. So it comes with, like I said, the stand for the pilot. And if you wanna see how that goes, you just take, the pilot has some holes at the bottom of his feet, and you just take them, push them in there, and then he'll be able to stand like that if you don't want to display them inside the airplane. And on the bottom here it says 21st Century Toys. So for that wing assembly, you're gonna take the fuselage, and you're gonna take the wing assembly here, and you're just gonna line up with these holes here and then there. And then it actually came in the packaging screwed down, so you have to actually remove it anyways. Kind of a tight fit, but once you get it on, it goes on pretty good. And then we're just gonna screw in. Use a screw here.
And screw here.
And that's it for the wing assembly there. Next, to install the wings, you just have these little tabs in this slot here, which line up with this here. And so you want to make sure the folding mechanism goes in there. Just kind of wiggle it in, And then to lock it in place, you push it in all the way with these tabs. And then to fold it, you leave these tabs out and you just push it up like that. And it'll fold them. For now, we're gonna put them in like this. Go to the other side. I'm not gonna put them in all the way. There we go, like that. Okay, this looks like with the wings all the way stashed in. And this is actually weathering here, so it's supposed to look like that. Then you're gonna have stabilizers. Go ahead and put these on. All you do, line it up like that. There's one. You're gonna take the other one, line it up with that hole there, just like that. And then for the drop tanks, you just take these tabs and they line up here. You just push them in like that. Same thing with the other one, just like that. Okay, I went ahead and removed the drop tanks to actually landing gear. So landing gear, you just carefully open up these little flaps here. And then it pulls out like this. And this little thing slides up. This little piece slides up right there. Then you pull the landing gear and you twist it like that. So you can pull up and twist it. And this little piece, this little tab, fits down into that groove right there. I don't know if you can see that. So I'll show you. So you lower that down like that. Like that. That way, the landing gear locks in place. And these wheels are a rubber. They're like a harder rubber. So same thing with this side. Come up, you want to lift it and twist it like that. And then you'll pull it out a little bit to get it to go in there like that. So there's the front landing gear. And then this slides up and down. So for the rear landing gear, you're just gonna wanna lift these little tabs up like this. It's kind of hard to get in there and get it out. You just kind of wiggle it like this. And it pops out like that. And it does spin and rotate. And then the tail hook is attached. So you can actually lower it like this, only whenever the rear wheel's out like that. Okay, so this is what it looks like fully assembled. And you can see the engine detail here. And it does roll, if you're wondering. Actually rolls pretty good. The guns. Like I said, this is one of the older 21st Century Toys models, so the rudder doesn't move, the ailerons don't move up here, stabilizers don't move, but I mean, it's pretty cool. The weathering's pretty cool. And there's the 21st Century Toys logo right there. I don't know if you can see that. So the canopy does just slide back on these rails like this. You're gonna have to unhook it because it locks. You slide it back. Here's a better view inside the cockpit. You see some of the gauges there. They do have something. I don't know if you can actually make it out, but there's something in there. So the pilot actually does fit pretty good. There's plenty of space in there, and his hand can go around the stick if you wanted to, and have his other hand close to the throttle. But he has plenty of room and fits really well. His head actually lines up almost right with the headrest. And when you close it, Plenty of space in there. So yeah, I like it. And now I'm gonna compare this version with the Elite Force Corsair. Okay, so here they are side by side, 21st Century Toys Corsair, and this is the Elite Force Corsair. The Elite Force came with rockets, and it does have external drop tanks, I just don't have them on. I actually have a video on this one, so I'll probably post a link right here. If not, go check it out on my channel. But I did do a review and unboxing of this one. But this one definitely has more detail. I'm not gonna go over it very much just because I have a whole video on it. But comparing the two, I mean, really, I'd say the paint is really good on both. You know, I'd say the Elite Force obviously has a little better paint job. Actually, quite a bit better, but has more markings and writings, and, you know, has some weathering underneath the wings. And then it also has translucent lights here, and these are painted on the 21st Century Toys. This one has a pitot tube. I don't know if these are pitot tubes here. I don't know why there's two of them. Almost looks like cannons. And then here's the side shot. And then also on the Elite Force version, these actually move as the rudder moves a little bit, but not much. But I think you could probably wiggle it. And it also does have this line going here where this one doesn't. And the pilot on the Elite Force has a lot more detail. And you can kind of see inside the cockpit there. But anyways, it's a lot more money, so, you know, you have to kind of pick and choose, you get what you pay for type deal. So that's that, and there they are. Once again, thanks for watching this video, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and like this video. I really appreciate it. It helps with my algorithm, and I'm trying to get every single 21st Century Toys plane, Elite Force, JSI, and Merit. And as you know, if you don't know, they are very expensive now. So yeah, if you would please subscribe and like, and thanks for watching.